All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. We're talking about this crazy finish. The Buffalo Bills officially beat the Jacksonville Jaguars, will be advancing to the next round of the playoffs, 27-24. But we have to talk about this fourth quarter because there were 28 combined points. Trevor Lawrence, 30 seconds ago, just threw the game-losing interception. And this was, man, these playoffs have truly been amazing. But we're given some context. It's 17-13. We're going to go through this fourth quarter here. 17-13 Jacksonville's way. There's 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter in the red zone. Quick, great. We'll actually show it to you. So he's going to flaunt this screen. All right, and we're going to take a look at these defensive backs here. And I'm trying to go quick here. But right here, takes that jab, gets him to bite. Gets a little bit of a bite from Devin Lloyd, and he's going to find Kincaid with an absolute bullet. Perfect touchdown, and now Buffalo is up 20-17 with 9 minutes left. Plenty of time for Jacksonville to drive down the field. But folks, let's get into this crazy finish. All right, one play before this, Trevor Lawrence finds Parker Washington for a deep, 35, 40-yard catch. And Tony Romo said it was the best throw of Trevor Lawrence's career. There's 2017 still. There's 4 minutes left in this football game. They're now in Buffalo's red zone. And, Buffalo's got 3 timeouts, plenty of time on the field. Play action to ETN. He's going to find him perfectly. You see Jacksonville run this all season long, and ETN's going to score a touchdown, which is going to get this score to 24-20 with 4 minutes left. Buffalo, Josh Allen, they got 3 full timeouts. Jacksonville's defense going to need a stop. And at this point, I was a little bit worried for Jacksonville. And I won't lie, if you're watching this video right now, hit that like button, hit that sub button for daily NFL content. Try and get this video to 100 likes. It goes a very long way. I was rooting for the Jacksonville Jaguars in this football game like I've been rooting for them all season. I'm a Packers fan. We won't even talk about what we saw yesterday because my life will never be the same. I'm just kidding, but I was rooting for Jacksonville in this football game, and I was a little bit worried here because there's still 4 minutes left. All right, 2 minutes left. Still 24-20 now. And Josh Allen, who had a nice football day, 28-35, 273, 1 touchdown, no interceptions, and 2 rushing touchdowns. 3 total TDs for Josh Allen. He had one heck of a game here, and he finds Brandon Cooks for 36 yards. There's 2 minutes and 27 seconds left in this football game. Jacksonville still got all their timeouts. But Josh Allen, you're going to see a blitz right here. Devin Lloyd, believe it's Devin Lloyd, is going to jump right on up. Going to miss this wide receiver. I can't remember who this is or can't see who this is. He's going to miss this protection. Devin Lloyd, number 0, is going to jump this gap. And Josh Allen is able to get this ball. Takes a brutal hit. Finds Davis wide open. Soft coverage. Look at this dot. And this was officially panic time for the Jacksonville Jaguars. All right, game's on the line. There's 1 minute and 10 seconds left. Jacksonville using their timeouts. It is 4th and inches. And you're going to see the tush push right to Josh Allen. And what ends up happening here is they keep pushing Josh Allen. And he ends up getting all the way to the 1 yard line. They call it a touchdown. It ends up getting reversed. They down him at the 1. And what you see next seals the deal. All right, very next play. Jacksonville has no more timeouts on the clock. There's 1 minute 5 seconds left. Still a 4-point game. And they're going to just completely win this line of scrimmage. Which actually ends up being Jacksonville's demise in this game is just their line didn't hold up when they needed it the most. The defensive line does not hold up. They did a great job the whole football game. Held Buffalo on 26 carries to only 79 yards. Only 3 yards per carry. But Josh Allen gets his 3rd and final touchdown here. And from now, there's still a whole minute left. Jacksonville honestly lets them score this touchdown. If we're being real here, you could kind of even see they're not giving too much of an effort. They don't have any timeouts remaining. They're on the 1 yard line. They're going to let them score this touchdown because they still have a full minute to get 3 points with the best field goal kicker in the NFL, Cam Little. But unfortunately, on the very first play of Jacksonville's next possession, with 1 minute left, he tries to find Jacoby Myers right down here, and you see White's on him like white on rice, is able to get his hand up in here, and it's going to fall right into Cole Bishop's hands, right into his lap, and it is a football game, 27-24. It was a slogfest the first 3 quarters. We didn't see too much scoring. It was 13-10 heading into that fourth quarter. You saw 14 points from Buffalo. You saw 14 points from Jacksonville. And unfortunately, this Trevor Lawrence, for Jacksonville's sake, is going to end their season. And Buffalo, 12-5. They were saying it. Romo and Nance were saying it on the broadcast. The winner of this football game very well can be the Super Bowl winner. I know this is the wild card round of the playoffs, but this is a conference championship level game. The Buffalo Bills, all I'll say with them is, with Josh Allen, you got one heck of a chance. Congratulations on your victory. And to the Jacksonville Jaguars, I believe this is going to be the start of a very nice couple of years with Liam Cohen and Trevor Lawrence at the helm. So thank you guys so much for watching. We got to watch this Philly-San Francisco game. Hit that like button, hit that sub button if you haven't already. Let me know your thoughts from this ending and game down below. We'll see you soon. Peace.